Hey everyone, it's been about a month since our last garden update, so I figured I'd go ahead and give you a little tour of how things are growing. Things are exploding here on the homestead, which is awesome. But first, a little quick word from our sponsors.
Introducing the Red Silo Lawnmower Service. Let our team of expert lawn trimmers handle your toughest jobs, all while providing excellent fertilizer for your lawn. Our crack team of 14 pros will have your lawn evenly trimmed and looking great in no time. The Red Silo Lawnmower Service, zero emissions, zero toxins, carbon neutral, and the best way to have that manicured lawn. We don't just mow your lawn. We eat it.
Who am I kidding? We don't have sponsors. No. As far as the whole channel along goes, we don't have sponsors. 1,800 subs, which we appreciate every one of you. Thank you for subbing to our channel. Nothing but love, nothing but love. But watch hours, we're sitting at about 1,500. So we're not even halfway there yet to watch hours. And we're stressed about it? No. We'll keep doing what we're doing. We're loving it. So, sponsors, don't have any yet, but I hope you enjoyed our little commercial. Here's the update. So the bunnies have been moved to their new outdoor location, out of the garage. We keep them in the garage in the winter because it gets a little cold here. In the summertime, we'll move them out here, and they seem to be enjoying the fresh air and the breeze. I think a high today is going to be 70 degrees, so they'll be good. They're open on the bottom, so all their excess feed they spill, whatever goes to the bottom, and the chickens clean that up for us. Chickens are doing good. Chester and me are having issues. Keeps it up. My bread much longer. Mom and Dad Goose are doing great. So yeah. So our goslings are doing great. They get moved with this Premier One fence by increments every day. Well, let me rephrase that. We put them on a pretty big area. They were just here. Now that you can see that line, that's what that fence was. And then today I moved them pretty significantly down this way. And they will help us mow down the grass over here in this hill, which is pretty steep and rather dangerous to mow. For now, they're here. Next week they'll be in here, and then the week after they'll be further down the hill. They're doing really well. As far as these guys go, I can no longer call them goslings. I have 4. These little guys right here were the last to hatch out, and then the rest of these guys are all pretty much adults. Now, if you notice this one here, how the wings are kind of flayed out, and that's because him and another one have got what I can only describe as a wing curl under their wings. At the very tips of their wings, that one and this one right here, these two. And that curling of the wings prevents them from being able to tuck their wing feathers up under like they should be. It's not affecting them at all. It's not causing any problems. I mean, they're obviously eating very well, and they're still grazing. Health-wise, they're all fine, and I think that's just something to do with genetics, maybe with Toulouse's, don't know. But only 2 of them have that, and they're doing great. As you can tell, they're loving the high grass. So out here in the garden, we got quite a bit of rain yesterday, almost 2 inches in a couple hours. So some things got beat up, but these are our Amish paste tomatoes. Are doing really well. I'm starting to get some nice flowering on these guys. Aromas are coming in, starting to get flowers on those. Doing really well. These are Better Boy, they're bigger varieties. That's right, in cages, not trained up. And we're still getting the flowers on those. Really excited about seeing those in. Corn, I don't know. Some came up, some didn't. I reseeded where the corn didn't come up. So we're gonna see how that goes. Just don't know. I'm adding a nitrogen fertilizer to them about every 2 weeks. We'll see what happens with that. The onions got trampled yesterday during the rain, but I think we're almost ready here. We got it's about that big, as you can see, so maybe a little bit more longer. But some of these are getting huge, which I am quite happy about, because last year our onions sucked. We didn't get hardly any onions at all. They just dried out and didn't do anything. So what we did different with this bed this year was, in the fall, I covered all the beds in about 2 inches of rabbit manure, and then let that sit in over winter. And then in the spring, I let these turkeys and Mr. Loudmouth, shut up. Doing a video, dude. Shut up. I let them over here and they scratched it all in for me. Do you hear that little different change of rooster sound? That's because one of the little roosters is learning how to crow. He's a new rooster. All right, anyway. So I let them come in the spring, and they tilled it up for me. And then all I did was add a little bit of compost to it, till it all through again, fresh rabbit manure, and that was it. And then as I plant things, I add a little bone and blood meal to the hole before I plant it. So, doing really well. Peppers, again, last year we didn't have a really good harvest of peppers, but this is a tequila sunrise jalapeno. Check him out. And then right next to him is a bell pepper. Not the prettiest thing, but I will definitely cook that thing up. But these are coming back. They got really bad and wilted, and now they're coming back. So, thinking like we'll have a great crop. I mean, even my orange bell down here, which I gave up on, looks like it's starting to creep back in. So who knows? Maybe. Strawberries are about done for the year in the corbel baskets. Beautiful things. These are San Marzano tomatoes and a brandywine tomato in this corbel. I gotta start trellising these or tying these guys up. The real winner so far is our cucumbers. These guys are just going nuts. I need to come back out here. I literally tied these up 2 days ago. And when I tied them, they were at the end of their vine. Now look at them. That's 2 days worth of growth on that cucumber. Insane. I gotta come back out and tie it up again. And I think, oh my, what is that peeking out there? I'm already getting flowers. We're gonna have some cucumbers. Oh. This is like a Kajari melon. No flowering yet, but I will need to come on out and start trellising this up. Zucchini in grow bags. 2 are doing great, and then 2 are doing but they're coming back. I added some diatomaceous earth to this one and that one because I noticed some slugs on them. So now those should be taken care of. Should be good to go. And I'm starting to get some buds out of here too. Oh, we're going to be in zucchini. Last year we did 2 zucchini plants. This year we're doing 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, that's a lot of zucchini bread. Lots and lots of zucchini bread. So this is my project for today. I'm going to create another one of those corbels here around our pole. And then inside here I'm going to plant purple green bean. So it grows with trellis, and I think around the edge of that I'm going to go ahead and plant acorn squash, and then let that kind of trellis over. Should be pretty. We'll see how it goes. But that's today's project, is to build that out. Back here in the pumpkin patch, these are our barrel gourds. You remember them last time, little bitty things. Doing good, doing good. Big Max pumpkin. Starting to throw some vines. These are field pumpkins, and I think they got a little beat up yesterday in the rain. So I'm going to have to come out and, I don't know what this is. What is eating you? It's really soggy, so I think it may have gotten too much rain yesterday. Same with that one. Another field pumpkin. This one is a Big Max pumpkin. I'm already starting to see a little flowering coming on, which is good. And then these two over here are our Blue Prince pumpkins. And I'm growing actually one of these as a single seed challenge indoors. So in more grow bags we have butternut squash, and these will get moved to near where the zucchinis are. They're doing really well. And these are our loofah gourds. We're gonna grow these up either side of the deck, see what happens. But they're already starting to throw up some vines, so that's a good sign. And up here on the back deck, these guys are getting weatherized to go out, but these are the purple beans that go in that basket out there I showed you earlier. This is acorn squash. Everything got beat up by the rain yesterday. And over here are dragon beans. And you can see where they got beat up from the rain. Hopefully they'll bounce back today. And then these are our another batch of jalapenos we're testing in another area. Getting some little things going on here. Spalding. Test bag onions, and not quite as good as the other ones. Ooh, a little pepper going on. That's actually a jalapeno. Probably went too far, but it is solid. And I've got another one back here. So I may have mislabeled this. They're supposed to be green, and these are turning out to be red. Look at that. Another red one coming in right there, straight off the bat. So these may not be a jalapeno. If you have any idea what these might be, let me know. Beautiful pepper though. And then this is our chamomile. So there you go. There's the animal update, the homestead update, and the garden update all in one. The other thing that's probably going to happen here soon, with any luck, is if you've been following along, you know what this is back here. Here in a couple weeks, looks like this is coming out, so yay. And a couple other repairs to the house. We're excited about that one. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. That helps us out, helps the channel out. And until next time, be safe, be blessed, and we'll see you soon.